And a pleasant, good Sunday afternoon to everyone. Welcome back to the Bilskie channel. Welcome back to more of Phillies baseball as we're getting set for the third and final game of this weekend homestand between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Oakland A's. There you see your starting pitching matchup. Um, should be interesting. Vince Velasquez looking for win number 9. He fell a little short last time, coming up a little short. Was looking for win number 9 in his last outing and just wasn't himself, and he was denied that victory. But you're going to try it once again today to get that elusive win number 9, and we're going to just jump right into it here. Let's see if they have any kind of uniforms. Maybe not. Okay. Oh, Phils are going to go with the Sunday alternates as they usually do. You see beautiful Citizens Bank Park. No, it is not going to be overcast. It is absolutely gorgeous out here today as it was yesterday. Got my windows open down here in the man cave, and it's another bright, sunshiny day on this Sunday afternoon, so that's the way we're going to keep it here. As you see, Vince Velasquez gets the start, and there's your starting 9. Mccutchen back in the lineup. He had the day off yesterday. He'll be leading off playing left field. Gene Segura, the third baseman, batting second. Bryce Harper, the right fielder, batting third. The big fella off of 3 home runs yesterday. Let's see what he can do today. He'll be in there once again in the cleanup spot at first base. JT, the captain, back in the lineup. He'll be batting 5th. Didi Gregorius stays in the lineup. He'll be back in his 6th spot there. He's the shortstop. Roman Quinn, the center fielder, batting 7th. Josh Harrison back in the lineup today, I should say. He just giving Scott Kingery a chance to take a break. You know, he's kind of on a cold streak right now, as you see down there. He's on the bench. Might bring him in if need be, but batting 9th and pitching, Vince Velasquez. So could be a potential breakout the broom situation here if all things go our way. Other than that, here's your starting 9. Once again, it's Mccutchen, Segura, Harper, Hoskins, Realmuto, Gregorius, Quinn, Harrison, and Vince Velasquez. That is your starting 9 against Frankie Montas and the Oakland A's. We're getting set for Game 3. Enjoy the game, everybody.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Oakland A's and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Phils look to end this 3-game interleague series with a sweep next. Vince Velasquez gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, I call Vince Velasquez V squared, and he's a really good pitcher. 4-pitch mix, fastball, slider, curveball, changeup, 95 to 97 with a fastball with a lot of late life. Quality pitcher.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Ramon Laureano is retired to kick off the inning. Stepping into the box, Tony Kemp. His lifetime line against Velasquez. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Velasquez has registered more than 80 innings of work, and during that time he's worked to a sub-1 whip, less than 1 base runner allowed per inning. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on an inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees, the temperature at first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Stepping in now, Marcus Semien. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. Looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Frankie Montas starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Boy, talk about a guy that's hard to score off of. Last 3 starts, an ERA of under 1. So if you think you're going to score a lot of runs off this guy, you better get him early, because once he settles in, he's awfully tough. And Matty V, this is one of the top pitchers in the sport right now.
And there you see the leadoff man, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll start us out in the home first. And now a pitch on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. The relay, the tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's coming off a month where he had double-digit totals in home runs. If you're looking at one category and you like the long ball, this is the guy to watch. One of the best power threats.
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2-base hits this year. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category, and in fact lead all of baseball as well. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper, and a chance to add to his National League RBI lead if he can deliver right here.
Yeah, he can be found on the leaderboards for batting average and home runs too, guys. He's having a very special year so far.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, D-Row, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And Dan D-Row, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane, and get out of here.
McKenna is there, 2 down. So coming to the plate, JT Realmuto. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base too.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Montes has racked up over 70 innings on the mound, and through those innings he's posted a whip a little under 1.5. Certainly something he'd like to improve on. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down to the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that the side is retired. So it's 1. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Well, it's been a rather lopsided series so far, with the Phillies dominating to this point and taking aim in this one at a series sweep.
These teams don't match up all that often, but due to interleague, they get a chance to play this season, and it's really difficult to sweep a team in a 3-game series when you don't play that team all that often.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
So now it's Mark Canha. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category.
Yeah, and he's the guy who drives the bus on this team, leading the team in that home run department, and he's really been the guy they look to drive it out of the yard.
Yeah, normally there are 2 or 3 guys in every lineup that you want to proceed with caution. This big home run hitter, he's the guy in this lineup you need to be very, very careful with.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The Phillies had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
It's very difficult to sweep teams nowadays, but jumping out to an early 1-run lead like they have in this one, they're certainly headed in the right direction.
Chapman has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the A's. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says the third base umpire Patrick Johnson. It's ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Simeon has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Coming to the plate now, Roman Quinn, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
First offering on its way. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Good to think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up Josh Harrison. From the stretch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Quinn stands at first with 1 out. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Sharp ground ball to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Hey, one of the things that makes it so tough to pitch is you consistently have to make good pitches. Even on 2-0, you just can't lay one right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm sure he wanted to nip a corner right there, but hats off, challenging 2-0 in a fastball count. He came and got some.
And he'll dive back in safely. In now, Vince Velasquez. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Here's Andrew Mccutchen now. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First offering on its way. Mccutchen, or just Cutch as he's frequently referred to. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Chris Davis next to bat. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. 1-2 now.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous two. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
At the plate, Carlos Perez. This is foul right side. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And it's fouled away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Oh my goodness, talk about a developing story here. 8 straight strikeouts, and there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Frankie Montes. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Fouled away. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. They still trail 1-0.
We're back now as the Phillies prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning. And this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. And with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in the league, it's probably safe to say they are an absolute force with the bat in their hands. As one coach put it, we're extremely fortunate. Fortunate to have incredible talent and fortunate to have incredible work ethic. Our guys really are always trying to improve their game, and you see that in the numbers they're putting up. Back to you, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you. First pitch on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Not close. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Laureano is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Happy to have you along here on the show on a fine Sunday afternoon as you take a look at our upcoming schedule for the week to come. So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia 3rd, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. Here's the first pitch to him. 1 out, nobody on. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Talk about certain guys in a lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
3-0 to him now. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And there are 2 away now.
Number 17.
Standing in, Rhys Hoskins. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot. Number 23 for him thus far, as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
So now to the plate, JT Realmuto. He swings and grounds it to short. Simeon's got it. Throw on to Olson will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Phillies get one in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 2-0 Philly. Settling in now, Ramon Laureano back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Grounded weakly to the left. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in now, Tony Kemp. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. And the pitch.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Tony Kemp goes down for out number 2 in the top half. To the plate now, Marcus Semien, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike 2.
Now the pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
A windup and the 0-1.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1. So next to the plate for the Phils, Roman Quinn, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch coming. Here it is. The 1-0. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Davis. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 7.
Josh Harrison stands in. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And the pitch.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to Olson will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're up 2-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi. Ball 1. And it's 1-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Again, a 1-2. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. Under it is Harper, and Bryce has got it for the first out. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. In now, Mark Canha. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there.
Well, when this thing left its bat, I thought it had the distance to get out of here, but it goes over the fielder's head and skips away in the bottom of the wall, allowing him to cruise into third.
Here's Chris Davis now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Davis waits on the 1-1. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Stepping in, Vince Velasquez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left. His first home run of the season. And the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew Mccutchen. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Outside and low, 3-0.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Gene Segura standing in, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A 1-0 delivery. Driven nicely into the gap. Segura turns and goes to second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. But baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. From the stretch, Bryce Harper is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
All even now, 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Rhys Hoskins is on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. So far this season, Hoskins is slugging over 600. That's an elite level if you're not already aware, so he's got to be dealt with very carefully by opposing arms. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
There's ball 4.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Paul Blackburn is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. JT Realmuto will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And another foul ball. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Oh-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Hit high and deep out to left. Davis going back at the track. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And it's in time to get him. But a run is in to score away from the play. Now he's safe at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Here's Didi Gregorius. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Outside, 2-1. Runners at second and third with two gone. Phillies shortstop in front in the count, 3-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with two away.
Boy, Dero, you have to be licking your chops sitting in a 3-1 count. You get a fastball, he gets it and doesn't miss it.
Yeah, Dan, that's what you strive for. Find count leverage situations where you can be aggressive. Process of elimination tells you he's got to come fastball or something over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
First pitch on its way. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Lou Trevino gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And that'll bring up Josh Harrison as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Ready for another shot now. Vince Velasquez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
One and one. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. 2 out with the man at first. Runners off for second. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. He's running again. A bouncer up the middle. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Another good inning here for the Phillies, and the brotherly love is in abundance now. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Now in the box, Carlos Perez will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
The windup and the 0-1.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Real Muto waits on it. 1 away. Robbie Grossman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 8, Robbie.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
At the plate now, Ramon Laureano. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But
looking at a fastball to end the inning. A's are gone in order. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way. But first, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Yusmeiro Petit gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready once again, Andrew Mccutchen. He'll lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th. Now the pitch. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Petit has thrown a little over 50 innings with an ERA under 2. Lucky to get anything off of him. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Ground ball left side. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Bryce Harper.
At the plate, Bryce Harper is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled off. Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper. High in the air out to center field. Laureano is underneath this one, and that will retire the side. Phillies down in order as it remains an 8-0 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here comes the 0-1. Into center field, line drive base hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely. Stepping in now, Marcus Semien, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Nobody out, runner on first. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. The A's strand 1. Still 8-0. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Fastball laid off well below the knees. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
So striding in, JT Realmuto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
You get a swing like that, you know the hitter made up his mind he was swinging no matter what on that pitch.
And he lays off for ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Victoria.
Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Into the box, Roman Quinn. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And that misses. 2-1.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is the center fielder. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Home run number 2 for him on the year as this lead got even wider. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now. There's 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
J.B. Wendelken comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Stepping in, Vince Velasquez. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
He's set, and the pitch. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
In now, Andrew Mccutchen, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 home is a changeup that gets him off balance for a strike. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. 3 runs already home here. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Into the box, Matt Chapman. He'll start us off in the 8th. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Matt Chapman goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. At the plate, Chris Davis, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They're all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Chris Davis. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Gregorius is there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now back. Catcher. Carlos. Perez.
Digging in, Carlos Perez. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A ball and a strike. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They trail in this one 11-0. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and set to go is the 3rd baseman, Gene Segura. First offering on its way. And that misses ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now the 2-0. Swing and a liner. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Ready for another chance? Bryce Harper. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. One out, nobody on. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Harper swings and hits it very well to right. Looking up is the right fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper, the 248th of his career, as they just continue to pour it on here. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. One and 1. Here it comes.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Slurved. Doesn't get the call, and it's full now. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Base hit into right center.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch. But you know what? Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
So now to the plate, JT Realmuto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Neil Walker will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Runners on first with one down. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bouncing ball for Simeon. They could get two here. Reined in to second for one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
Popped him up. Simeon is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. A run on two hits, and they leave one. Ninth inning coming up. Phillies lead this one 12-0. Neil Walker remains in the game, batting ninth and manning first base.
Now playing first.
Stephen Piscotty is going to pinch hit here to lead off the ninth, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Pitching for strikeout number 20.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable.
Now back. Number 22.
Next up for the A's, Ramon Laureano. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Into the box now, Tony Kemp, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
1 out, nobody on. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
At the plate now, Marcus Semien. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Hit back up the middle. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first. He'll take care of him. And the Phillies finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
Well, he was gunning for a complete game shutout, but it just wasn't in the cards here. But anytime you can go 9 innings and give up only 1 single run, you've done pretty good for yourself and your team.
12-1 at the end of this one. Philadelphia seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Vince Velasquez earned his 9th win of the year, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Wow, yeah. Player of the game, you betcha. What a performance by Vince Velasquez, striking out his jersey number. 21 strikeouts for Vince. I was looking for 22. I was hoping to get the complete game shutout, but he let up that bomb to Laureano, and unfortunately, he did not get the complete game shutout, but he did get a complete game win. Pitching all 9 innings, striking out 21. That is pretty much my career high. I know that's a career high. I think he's actually in his career legitimately the most he ever struck out in a game was, I believe, 16 or 17. But yeah, 21 strikeouts. Let's just get to the replay vault here. Take a look at the action that went down earlier on. It's got the Phils on the board early in the Phils first as Bryce sends this one into center field. Ground ball, RBI, made it 1-0. And just one of the many of the 21 strikeouts by this man today. Talk about getting retribution from a loss. He not only struck out 21 batters, he also contributed with a home run himself, which was a complete surprise. But it was the Vince Velasquez show today, guys. It was definitely the Vince Velasquez show. One of the many strikeouts. At that point, it was 2-0 in the 4th. I had a perfect game going until they got their first hit off the right field wall. Yeah, he was lights out today, this guy. Struck this guy out looking. Kana or whatever his name is, struck him out looking. And here's where the original damage was done, where the shutout complete game was broken. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I thought I was going to make a leap to jump off the wall, and then I lost the ball, couldn't find it. Finally, Roman picks it up, throws it in. So that broke the no-hitter, the perfect game, with that triple. So then it was on to shut them out and try to get him as many strikeouts as possible. I realized that he was on to something. Here's JT. He doubled to center here, making it 4-0, knocking in a run. That was a real debacle on the base paths there. From that missed, botched non-catch right there to the base running, it just things got really confusing there. But that was yeah, he would be safe there. And Bryce, I think, was out there, if I'm not mistaken. Look at Roman Quinn getting in on the action here. A 3-run jack in the 5th, making it 8-0, and he got all of it. Deep right field, out of here, making it 8-0. And Jay got into the action too. Another 3-run home run. What are you saying? Into the ivy, yes. As my son said. Yep, into the ivy, and then somehow it bounced back through the bushes and right back onto the field again. And there's your player of the game right there. It's the Vince Velasquez show. Piscotty called out on strikes looking. That would be 21 strikeouts right there. And this would end the ball game. Right over to DD, flips it over to Neil Walker, and that would do it. So, unfortunately, the shutout was broken, but the complete game was in effect. I mean, he had a monster day. I don't know why they didn't show his home run. In fact, let me see something here. I'm going to go into the replay vault here. Let's see. There it is. All right, so we're going to set it back here. And we'll bring it over here maybe. Because I think he hit it out to left field, so let's set it up here. Let's roll it. Yep, there it went. There's Vince's home run. Way out of here. He crushed it. Let's try to get. There's a better shot. Let's see it again. Roll it. Boom. Nailed it. That went way out of here. Wow. Yeah, he put it back there at Harry the K's. So, there you go. Wow. What a performance. What a win by the Phils. They broke out the brooms and they swept them out. Almost walked out without letting up a run at all, but that one home run there in the top half of the ninth pretty much did it. So the Phils, 12 runs. They were all offense today. 12 runs on 18 hits. No errors. The Oakland A's today, 1 run on 3 hits. One of them was that home run, obviously. And that is that. So the Phils behind Vince Velasquez's career performance today. And, yeah, there's your player of the game. 21 strikeouts through 114 pitches. That's called retribution, guys. That's retribution from the last outing that he had, going all 9 innings, striking out 21, only letting up 1 earned run. I want to pack flashback and legends. Okay. So, yeah. What do we have down here? Oh, I'm at tier level 50. Okay. Cool. All right. So, that will do it. So the Phils sweep out the A's, send them packing. Day off tomorrow, and then they'll welcome in the Fish as the Marlins come into town for 3, and Aaron Nola looking for win number 13. He'll take to the hill on Tuesday. That'll be a 7:05 start. He'll be opposed by Pablo Lopez. Game 2, Zach Wheeler. Wheels will, I'll tell you, he had a heck of a performance in his last outing, getting 16 strikeouts, but Vince's performance today is going to be a tough act to follow, I'll tell you that. 21 strikeouts, that's definitely going to be a tough act to follow. But I'm sure Zach Wheeler will be up for the challenge, as he'll be looking for win number 11. He'll be opposed by Sandy Alcantara. And then, of course, on Thursday, before the Phils hit the road, it'll be Jake Arrieta, and he'll be opposed, and he'll be looking for win number 14, as he'll be opposed by Caleb Smith. So there is your upcoming schedule. So I guess that's it for now. We take you back here, and yes, your Topps Player Spotlight player of the game, Vince Velasquez, 9 innings pitched, letting up 3 hits, 1 earned run, 21 strikeouts, earning his 9th win of the season. Just a great performance today on this Flag Day in 2020. Just a great day of baseball. Pretty cool deal to come in and contribute to your own cause by getting a home run and striking out 21 batters. I think the last Philly to do something like that, I believe, was Steve Carlton. I think he struck out 22 batters in a game. I can't be certain on that, but I'm pretty sure that's the record. Steve Carlton did that back in the 70s or 80s. I don't know. He did it so often. He probably did it more oftentimes than not. But he definitely struck out 22. So Vince came close to the lefty Carlton status by striking out 21. So we're going to do a quick update, and then we'll come back with a couple closing thoughts, and we're going to go to Justin Allegri with the update.
It's Monday morning, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, Vince Velasquez was stunning on the mound, earning the win and striking out 21 as the Fightin' Phils downed the Athletics 12-1. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. As of today, the Phillies sit atop the NL East, while the Athletics sit in first place in the American League West Division. The Dodgers' second baseman, number 9, had 3 hits on the day as the Dodgers got the best of the Braves 4-3. At the start of the day, the Braves sit in 4th place in the National League East Division, and the Dodgers are atop the NL West. The Nationals snapped their 5-game losing streak as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 4-3. Heading into the day, the Mets are in 3rd place in the NL East, while the Nationals are at the bottom of the division. The Miami Marlins completed a 3-game series sweep as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 4-3. In the standings, the Giants sit in last place in the National League West Division, and the Marlins are in 2nd place in the NL East. The Milwaukee Brewers allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 5-1. As of today, the Brewers are in 4th place in the NL Central, while the Reds are atop the division. The St. Louis Cardinals knocked out 10 hits as a team as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 6-5. At the start of the day, the Cardinals sit in 3rd place in the National League Central Division, and the Cubs are 2nd in the division. The Pittsburgh Pirates earned the 3-game series sweep as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 9-3. Entering the day's action, the Rockies sit in 3rd place in the National League West Division, and the Pirates are in last place in the NL Central. The Padres finished off a 3-game sweep as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 3-1. Heading into the day, the Padres are in 2nd place in the NL West, and the Diamondbacks are 4th in the division. The Tampa Bay Rays brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they blew out Baltimore 8-1. As of today, the Rays sit in 3rd place in the American League East Division, while the Orioles are at the bottom of the division. The New York Yankees got 11 hits overall as they took down the Red Sox on the road 6-3. At the start of the day, the Red Sox are in 4th place in the AL East, while the Yankees are atop the division. The Blue Jays hit 3 long balls as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 8-4. They are on a roll with 8 straight victories. Entering the day's action, the Tigers are in last place in the AL Central, while the Blue Jays are in 2nd place in the AL East. The Kansas City Royals combined to give up just 5 hits as they sent their crowd home happy in extra innings with a walk-off win against the Twins 2-1. Heading into the day, the Royals sit in 4th place in the American League Central Division, and the Twins are atop the division. The Halos totaled 11 hits as they sank the Mariners 11-2. As of right now, the Angels are in 3rd place in the AL West, while the Mariners are at the bottom of the division. Colby Allard grabbed the victory, his 4th of the year, as Texas downed Cleveland 2-1. At the start of the day, the Rangers are in 4th place in the AL West, while the Indians sit in 2nd place in the AL Central Division. The Houston Astros completed a 3-game series sweep as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 9-4. In the standings, the Astros are in 2nd place in the AL West, and the White Sox are in 3rd place in the AL Central. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.
All right, thank you very much, Justin Allegri. I'm just going over some of the league leaders here, just giving you a perspective of where a lot of these league leaders are. Most of them are Phillies. You see ERA there, home runs allowed. Oh, Jake Arrieta. Huh. See, he's only let up 6 home runs this year, huh? Shutouts. I forgot to mention also in the fray today in this game, Max Scherzer took over the league lead in strikeouts. Well, Aaron Nola will be on the bump on Tuesday, so we'll see how many strikeouts he can acquire against the Marlins. But Bryce Harper hit home run number 29 today. Forgot to mention that. You see some of the league leaders here. Just a plethora of different stats there. As Bryce Harper, 29, Rhys Hoskins, 23, Max Muncy, 22. Hector Nearest holding steady at the top of the saves list with 28. And as we mentioned, Max Scherzer now the strikeout leader. He's only up by 2. Bryce Harper now with 70 runs batted in, Rhys with 60. So these guys are raking. These guys are just playing with on all cylinders here. The ERA leader, Roman Quinn, now back at the top of the list with a .396 batting average, getting back on the league leader side of things. Earlier in the season, he was the league leader for quite a while, and then he took a couple weeks off. Now he's back at the top of the list. Kutch had that lead for a while, but I think he only maybe had 2 hits today. maybe one hit. I'm not sure, but JT there in third place as well. Top three win getters in the Major League Baseball, especially in the National League. Jake, Aaron, and Zach, 13, 12, and 10 respectively. So there's your league leaders. That'll be all for today. We're going to advance. I'll advance that later. Tomorrow is actually an off day. And like I said, we will pick it up again on Tuesday as the Miami Marlins come to town for a 3-game midweek set. And actually, I'll be taking off myself on Saturday. We'll be heading out on vacation for a while. And be back. Hopefully, I'll be taking the PlayStation with me so I can get some games on. But we shall see. If not, I can always pick them up later. All right, so that's it for now. Thanks for watching, everybody. Phils take this one. They break out the brooms and sweep out the A's. Today's score, final of 12-1, as Vince Velasquez strikes out 21, earning his 9th victory. Frankie Montas takes the loss. So thanks for watching, everybody. Appreciate everybody watching. Don't forget to check out the Facebook page, Bilskie's Phillies Season, to keep track of what's going on with the simulated season. You have a great rest of your Sunday afternoon, and thanks for watching. Have a good day, everybody.